What's going on, you guys? Hit that like button to come on in. Hold up. Yeah, hit that like button. The game changer. I may hop on camera in a second. It's a bad storm out here last night. But yeah, the game changer, man. No longer, in my opinion, I think when these guys out here cheating, somebody will be getting sued from here on out. Hit that like button to come on in, and we're gonna talk about it. Ryan Garcia crashing out, boxing fans, YouTubers coming for Devin Haney. They kind of ignoring the reason why. We gonna talk about it. Hold up, man. He said, "Y'all forget Ryan is." Yeah, I mean Ryan. I mean, it seemed like they forgot he was. But if I didn't know any better, I didn't. I wouldn't even. But we heard what he said. We don't need to repeat it. They damn near don't want to monetize a lot of that stuff. When Ryan Garcia be going on his rants and shit. They don't really want to monetize that. But um, dude's disrespectful piece of shit. You know, he's a disrespectful piece of shit. He's still on the internet talking trash. Um, just everything. And boxing fans looking at Devin Haney. Devin Haney doing what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to sue Ryan Garcia. And this is almost equivalent to Floyd Mayweather initiating the Olympic style testing back when, you know. So now this, and fast forward some years later, in a newer era of boxing with a younger generation of fighters, Devin Haney, the Haneys have initiated the whole, well, I'm going to sue your motherfucking ass if you cheat. And that changes the whole game because no longer could guys just test positive and just sit out like they normally do for 6 months, a year, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You just sit out. Now they go have to pay, and they got to sit out. So yeah, and Ryan Garcia, if anybody deserves to get, it's Ryan Garcia. Nah, we ain't defending Ryan over here, man. Nah, we ain't defending Ryan over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't defend Ryan Garcia over here. I don't know who this guy is in the comment section, but we don't defend Ryan Garcia over here, bro. This ain't showbiz. I seen his fucking video of Devin Haney. I seen that video, this music video he got. I didn't got my laptop or nothing set up. I ain't got my computer nothing set up, but I wouldn't probably won't be able to play it anyway because of copyright reasons. But yeah, man, he got like a rock song trolling Devin Haney, and yeah, it's some cringe ass shit, man. It's some shit that's beyond boxing. This dude is like, is this what boxing has become? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this what boxing has become? Like, this is a joke. You know what I'm saying? And then you got guys with these bigger platforms like Ego. They ain't saying shit about Ryan. They just talking about how Ryan, smoking them and shit. But they ain't like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Dude cheated. You know, he racist as hell. Um, and everything else. He's on social media now as we speak, talking trash. You got Coach Coward Ford. and Javante Twink Davis co-signing this dude. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of heat for Devin Haney, bro. Tank Davis is a fucking buster, bro. As much as I respect his fighting ability and shit like that, y'all know I get on here and praise Tank for his fighting skills. But dude is a sucker, bro. And now this always brings me back to that video. It's on the channel. Maybe I had to take it down or something. But I still got it where Tank Davis left AB hanging, bro. You put him in the ring, he can fucking fight. But when shit gets real, man, he getting the fuck up out of there, bro. He going back and forth with Edgar Berlanga. Why is he going back and forth with Edgar Berlanga? You know what I'm saying? He said you celebrating getting your ass beat. Berlanga was in Puerto Rico. The people came out to celebrate him. He said you celebrating getting your ass beat. Tank Davis, man, he comes out here, but he's gonna turn around and fight Lamont Roach though. And I hope Lamont Roach kick his ass, bro. It's far-fetched, but man, nah, man. These dudes got Coach Calvin Ford. What'd he say? Oh, well, it wasn't the PEDs. The point is the dude cheated, bro. And they just saying all that shit because Tank fought Ryan, and they put all kinds of clauses on the fucking clown. Which I'm glad they did, by the way. Now I'm glad they did the shit. But Tank and them some suckers too, bro. They some suckers too. Got no smoke for Teofimo Lopez. Got no smoke. Got no smoke for Ryan Garcia. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Got no smoke for Ryan Garcia. Got no smoke for Teofimo. But got a lot of smoke for Devin. You know what I'm saying? These dudes hate Devin Haney out here in these boxing streets, boy. This changes the game, bro. Devin Haney said, fuck that shit, man. We suing the shit out of you, bro. Yeah, this is business. we go really stick it to you where it hurts. Your pockets, bro. And you're already getting robbed from the government for not the government, but the your ex-wife. Child support and all that. And then Devin Haney about to smack you upside your head. That's what you get. That's exactly what the fuck you get. That's what a lot of these boxing channels need to be out here saying. But instead, you got a lot of these dudes really out here. I wish I could pull up Twitter and shit. A lot of these dudes is fucking suckers, bro. Busters. Like nerds, dog. Like, it's a lot of them nerd-ass dudes and them fucking dorks that be on that type of time, bro. Real recognize real, bro. Even if I didn't like Devin Haney, I'd be like, hell nah, bro. That shit ain't flying with me. Even if I wasn't a fan of Devin Haney, I'd be like, hell nah, bro. But you got a lot of buster nerd-ass dudes on here. You know what I'm saying? Just, oh my God, bro. I don't even want to get disrespectful like that, bro. A lot of these dudes is fucking busters out here, bro. A lot of your favorite YouTubers are some fucking busters, bro. That ain't gonna keep it 1,000. Tank Davis weak as hell, man. He weak as hell, bro. El Rayo came out and said, El Rayo came out and said that nothing even happened. Like they never, like there was no detail. He just heard about it and like nothing happened at all. Like this was all just some bullshit, bro. El Rayo didn't even know what was going on and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, why don't you fight Devin then if you got so much heat for him, dog? Go ahead and fight Devin then. Go ahead and do what Ryan did. without the PEDs. Go ahead, do it without the PEDs, bro. You said Jake Paul is suing and boxing world is quiet. Hold up. Salute to Truly Israel for the super chat. He says, top of the morning, salute to the dojo. By Calvin saying that only makes me wonder how many fights did Tank undergo tested because I can't imagine a clean fighter agreed. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, these dudes, like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just more confused than anything. It's almost like am I in a twilight zone, or like am I just like in a different times? I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. But there's no way in hell that Tank and them should be over here co-signing Ryan Garcia under any capacity. I don't care if you fought him. He dude's a buster, bro. He's a sucker. He's a racist. Not only did he disrespect black people, he disrespected Muslims too. Ain't you supposed to be Muslim, Abdul Wahid? Come on, bro. This shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what they gonna do for Ryan though? They gonna say, "Oh well, he just under the influence. He was going through, you know." I ain't giving him none of that shit though. None of that shit's flying over here. I don't care about none of that. That motherfucker know exactly what he doing, bro. I don't care about none of that. None of that shit's flying over here. I see a lot of your favorite YouTubers don't like to touch on this shit and don't really want to talk about this shit because I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because they don't want to, they don't want to mess the money up. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to fuck up the money, bro. So they scared to anger a certain fan base or whatever the case may be, bro. A bunch of fucking just bro. I seen Boxing Ego like, bro, you got one of the most longest running channels and you over here coasting, and it used to be one of the main dudes long before I even started my shit. He used to be arguing with racist dudes and they used to be in there talking about the black channels. And now I see, like, come on, bro, what happened? Like what happened? It's like what happened, bro? I could tell showbiz. It was only a matter of time, but I'm shocked with Ego. Like, where you at, dog? Because I don't see the LDBC no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the LDBC no more. Nah, man. Shit wild, bro. You said Jake Paul is suing Ryan for defamation. I thought it was Logan Paul. Actually, I just seen that on Twitter. Logan Paul had a baby, and Ryan commented, and he said, "Yeah, but you're still getting sued, asshole," or some shit. Logan said, "You still getting sued." You know what I'm saying? Because he tried to say that Prime shit was. So he's getting sued by a lot of people right now. Ryan Garcia is a piece of trash, bro. Come on, man. People suing this guy. People only sue you because they like they suing you and shit, dog. Why you getting sued and shit? Salute Truly Israel for another super chat. The sponsor of the dojo. He says, most likely the reason why Tank didn't want to fight Devin because he would have had to undergo testing, doing all that amazing stuff. I know now. Man, see, I never put PEDs and Tank Davis in the same sense. I never really felt that he needed any type of um, you know, help. But he sure don't go against it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how strict this testing was for the Ryan fight and none of that shit. But I don't know, dog. I don't know. Tank Davis, I think he's just the raccoon, bro. Honestly, like I don't know. That's a heavy jacket. That's a real heavy jacket. But for whatever reason, he has he got a lot of smoke for the brothers, a lot more smoke for the brothers than Tiafimo. You know, dudes is calling him a monkey, and Ryan Garcia is calling like, come on, man, like that shit crazy to me, bro. But I don't know. Maybe these younger guys is a little different for them. Maybe it don't hit them the same. Than the guys my generation, a little bit older, guys a little bit younger than me. But guys Tank age, maybe it just don't hit them like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, Hey, you said no, it would have made Dev because he locked in with these promoters. Dev and his pops came in the game, free agents and independent, and made every yeah. Actually, yeah, that could be a reason why. They ain't really locked in with nobody that came in the game. Devin was 18 years old, making millions, already had millions coming into the game. A lot of dudes probably was jealous of Devin Haney coming up and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was that spoiled kid that had all the Jordans and shit all the time and shit like that. Had all the Super Nintendo games and shit, had everything. He's one of them kids. So a lot of the other kids probably was jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of other boxers probably jealous that I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But they waited till Devin um took that, I guess well he didn't lose to Ryan, but now everybody wanna talk shit. But before Devin really couldn't get nobody in the ring to fight him like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna call out the fake ass YouTubers, bro. These dudes they be on some crazy shit, bro. They be on some crazy shit. Y'all gotta understand though. It's about the money too for a lot of these YouTubers. It's about the money, bro. Big time. For the bigger channels, the ones that gotta really, really keep it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever fan base is really rocking with them, they go ride the narrative with them, bro. Because it's bringing in the money for them to keep the shit going. Probably deep down, they probably don't even believe the shit that they saying. But they got to keep the lights on. And right now, certain fan bases gravitate to certain foolishness. He said 7-8 TV shouted you out on his life. Oh, that's tight. Salute to 7-8, man. 7-8, the OG, man. Salute to 7-8, bro. Big fan of 7-8. 7-8 is one of the reasons why I even really got into, started doing this shit, man. I used to always listen to 7-8. Always. A lot of people didn't like 7-8. I'm like, man, why y'all don't like 7-8? But he cool as fuck, bro. He chill. Don't be star shit with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It was just OG, man. Cool as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the, me personally, I never had no problem with the LDPC. You know what I'm saying? My only thing was if y'all was gonna rock with the black fighters, y'all should rock with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave out Boo Boo Andre. Don't leave out Bud Crawford. Don't leave out, guys you know, that was my only thing. But salute to 7-8, man. You said Ego is the only match out of YouTube, but they both switched up. Wow. That's crazy how Ego switched up, bro. Come on, Ego, bro. Damn, man. I seen what's his more recent video, bro. I don't know, man. I'm just all I can say is that he's doing it for the bread, bro. That's all I can say, bro. I seen that title of that Ryan video. I'm like, no, they got him, no. Ego been doing this shit for a long time, man. He got to find a way to keep it going, man. That's the real. He got to find a way to keep it going, man. He chose wrong in the whole Spence Crawford thing. That was where he went wrong. He should have if he wasn't going to stay neutral, he should have just rocked with the Bud Army, and then his shit would have still been rolling. He ain't had to sell out or nothing to no hating ass racist Ryan and his whack ass fans or Canelo fans or whatever the hell that's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Tank always gonna get the flag though, bro. Cause dude see something in Tank, bro. Tank always gonna get flag, especially from real niggas, bro. He go always get heat, bro. Like I told y'all, bro, that video when he left Adrian Broner hanging when AB was squared up with the Charlos, bro, and Tank got the fuck up out of there. He was supposed to stand 10 toes down with AB right there ready. He got up out of there, bro. That told me everything I need to know about Tank Davis. On some boxing shit, he's great. You know what I'm saying? But outside of all that, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Then he left the pregnant woman hanging, bro. What kind of man does that? Look at. She said he looked her. She said he looked her in her eyes and kept going. And she said, "Help me." He looked in the eyes and kept going. Come on, man. Unless you had something on you, what was you doing, dog? Like, man, come on, man. Get him out of here, bro. So this is why a lot of dudes used to come for Tank. Then he do a lot of sus shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all that. Yeah, man, we live early. We live early. Salute to Jason Williams, man. As much love to you, bro. You been holding your boy Bushido down for a long time, man. You said Devin is going outside. How is he going outside, bro? Nah. How's he going outside, man? Because if he was to fight Ryan, you putting money in his pocket. The Haney's looking at it. This ain't no soap opera, motherfucker. This is real life. You came up in here cheating and shit. You know what I'm saying? We suing you. I like this. Yeah, so this put pressure on fighters to not cheat now. Don't be up in there cheating. Or we go sue you. If you cheat, you getting sued. That should be the new rule now. Yeah, fuck the Olympic testing and all that. If you cheat, you getting sued. And we go find whatever lawyers Haney and them got because they seem to figure it out. Yeah, that's right. And it's especially good because racist Ryan. Because of Ryan Garcia. If it was anybody else, I'd be like, but it's Ryan Garcia. Dude's a piece of trash, bro. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He gets on the social media, on these Twitter spaces, racist as hell, saying just talking crazy, bro. And we in a different time. Like if we was in a time when I was growing up, we would be ready to rumble. But now it's like, you know what? The best way to deal with a guy like him is to not fight him. Yeah, that's right. Do like how they did the black murderers row back in the day, where the black fighters had to fight each other. Okay, well, all you Latino dudes and white dudes, y'all fight each other then. Yeah, see how long that lasts. Since we monkeys and all that shit, Tiafimo. How about you and Ryan and Rolly and all you bozos? How about y'all fight each other? Let's see how long that fucking shit lasts. Crazy shit, bro. There's a lot of like love hip hop shit with boxing too. So that's why I kind of like slowed down. Like this is too much of this shit. Now we back to square one again. We finally got Spence and Crawford to fight. And now we back to this again. These dudes clout chasing off each other's names, not go fight each other. Not go, yeah, 1 year suspension ain't nothing, bro. That's time off chilling, spending money, hanging out, going to the gym still. You ain't do shit. A year off, that's average. A year off. Hey, you ain't lying about that, Black Star. He'll never have a better victory, he'll never have a better moment than what he had against in that night against Devin Haney, bro. He'll never have a moment. He won't. He just won't, dog. He had to cheat to do it. You know what I'm saying? He cheated his childhood rival. Still never became a world champion. You know what I'm saying? Didn't even care about the belt. You know what I'm saying? That's my beef with Tank too. When you go unify division or something, dog. Oh, none of that shit matter. Yeah, because you don't want to fight everybody. You wanna have easy fights and shit and cherry pick certain opponents coming off certain stipulations and shit. That's what you want to do and make maximum have maximum income. That's what you want to do. You don't want to unify no division, fight whoever the champion is. no matter who they is, how they coming. Nah, you ain't doing none of that. And Ryan Garcia maneuvering around too. At least Teofimo unified the division and did all that shit. So I gotta take my hat off to him for that. But he's desperate out here. Teofimo, he desperate. He being racist for no reason. I don't even know. I won't even say Teofimo's racist. He's just being an asshole for no reason. Ryan Garcia, that shit a little bit different. Teofimo out here desperate. Yeah, Ryan did take that knee and quit. And you say you still would like to see the rematch? I mean, part of me wants to too, bro. Honestly, but it's like, nah, man, we can't. He can't get that money back. What's that? That'd be kind of. If you think about it, that'd be defeating the purpose of suing them, because they probably suing them for I don't know how much, but if they fight, the rematch would be even bigger now because of all the stuff built up, which is not necessarily a bad idea for the Haneys, but then Ryan be getting some money back in his pocket too. So unless they super A-side Ryan to the point where he got to take whatever they give him, 60-40, 70-30, whatever they give him, then I don't really think Ryan deserves a shot at a world champion. He needs to go back to the drawing board and work his way up. That's what he needs to do. And prove himself as a clean fighter. Oh, you said what weight class does Ryan fight in? He hasn't fought in a sanctioned weight class of 340. He hasn't, ain't it, bro? He's been kind of like doing his own thing for like about the past 3 years now. Just kind of just trying to manipulate boxing due to his popularity. At least Tank touched the world title and shit before Ryan didn't even do that, bro. He's a fraud. Salute to Truly Israel for the super chat. He says, question to the dojo. Ryan couldn't even knock out Emmanuel to go at 140 pounds. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. Oh, I remember that fight. Emmanuel to go gave Ryan a super tough fight. Super tough fight. Emmanuel to go had the most craziest jab ever, too. And he couldn't do nothing with to go. But he gets up in there and just mangles Haney. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. He said Ryan calling out Bud again. Oh, speaking of Bud, I'm glad you brought up Bud. I heard that him and Conor McGregor were in talks, just private, about having a fight. I heard this was real. You know what I'm saying? And the deal was for Bud to fight Conor in MMA, and then Conor fight him in boxing. But Bud turned it down. This is just what I heard, you guys. This is the news that I heard, that Bud and Conor was supposed to be talking about having a two-way fight, MMA boxing. I think Bud would have went in there and beat Conor at both, honestly, at this point. I think Crawford should have really hopped on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think Crawford's still looking at that Canelo fight as the number one option. So he may fall back on that, because I think Bud can get up in there and beat Conor, but Conor got some good kicks. And Bud, I don't think Bud likes dealing with kicks. So, yeah, that's what I heard about that. You said Bud was right for turning that down. Yeah, Bud said, nah, I'm not about to up in no MMA cage and get. Conor don't grapple or nothing, but he can kick and shit. Yeah, so that's the news I heard with that. The Bud and Conor. But what else we got? We got Bivol, Better Beef coming up. That should be really good. Um, like I said, I got Bivol winning. I just think Bivol I think it's the right time. Just the right time for everything. You know what I'm saying? I think the speed is going to be too much too. I think the speed might be too much for Better Beef. And Bivol is a experienced He been in there with Canelo to some big fights. He's very consistent. So I got Bivol winning, man. I got Bivol winning. I think time just kind of caught up to better beef. If this was like about 3 or 4 years ago, 3 years ago when it should have happened, I would have had better beef winning. But right now, I think Bivol got. I think Bivol's gonna take that. You said Bud deserves chicken Canelo. Canelo, man, I don't know. What's left for Canelo now? He beat up the two young guns as far as the next, Mexican guy, the next Puerto Rican guy, whatever you consider them that. Maybe Berlanga, because Puerto Ricans gravitate towards him. Well, Miguel too. So he beat both of the young guys coming up as far as Latino fighters. Um, he went on the European tour. He went on Old Legends tour. Um, he brought guys up. He pulled guys down. I mean, Canelo did some of everything except for fighting Bud Crawford. Canelo Alvarez did a little bit of everything except for fighting Bud Crawford. He's a little on the fence on that. And fighting Benavidez too, of course. But if you say Canelo's running from Benavidez, you got to say Benavidez is running from um, Dave Morrell. But we go see. Benavidez said he's not fighting Morrell next. He's fighting Jesse Hart, but Morrell's going to be a future opponent. That's what he said. That's what he said. So he put that on the back burner for right now. Hey, you ain't lying. Better Beef is a real life Draco. And I'm not saying Beevils is like going to shut him out or, oh, I know for a fact he go. Nah, hell no. Nah. That's a dangerous fight, bro. And Better Beef isn't just some mindless brawler either. He got a lot of skill. He just really slow. And I think at almost 40 years old and he's just coming off an injury and shit. Um, I think it's Beevil's time, bro. He looking really good and looking really strong. Speaking of Bivol, I seen something where his baby mama, yeah, baby mama drama. I think a lot of these European dudes figured it out, man. I guess his baby moms is rooting for Better Beef to crush him because he only pays like 1,500 in child support or something, and he hides this foreign money across overseas or something like that. So he got everything in his mama's name, or whatever the case. A lot of these foreign dudes seem to be doing that, and that's kind of smart. You're a man of means and you got a lot of money, and you just like they take your money. You know what I'm saying? That one soccer player had everything in his mama's name. I heard Tom Brady has did something similar. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got nothing. They can't take nothing from them. Why? Because it ain't in their name. So this is probably what Bivol has did, and she's upset, and she's been on social media, similar to what Spence baby mama was doing, just trying to really make him look really bad, but nobody's paying no attention. You said Bivol's wife is a succubus. Yeah, man. She's bitter, and she's on social media making him look bad. That's making her look bad. You know what I'm saying? That's making her look bad. I ain't gonna get involved in none of that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. But she's making herself look bad too. Oh, she revealed his injuries? That's dirty work, bro. That sounds very similar to what Spence baby mama was doing. She was going in. Spence baby mama was going in, she was rooting for Bud, and she was doing the most, bro. It's just like just like Beevil's baby mom. Rooting for Better Beaver to beat Beevil. Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Yep. Yeah, be careful, man. Just be careful. I don't know the details of their situation, but that's some nasty work, man. He got a big fight coming up, and you go wait till the biggest fight of his career to start acting a fucking fool. If he lose, the money fucks up. Period, fool. God damn, man. Yeah, I seen all that stuff on social media. I didn't really want to get too involved with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, that happened. Um, uh, you said I think Bivol's wife said he changed once he got that Canelo money. He started to freak off. Mm, maybe. Wow. She said Bivol has bad knees and surgery in both his hands and can't see properly. Damn. That is not good information to be revealing. That's almost similar to what's that basketball player for the Pelicans, the young guy. One of his chicks was laughing. Man, it's crazy. I don't even want to. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just a huge distraction, but I'm sure he's not distracted or deterred by it. So I expect him to go out there and get the job done, nonetheless, against a very dangerous Arthur Betterby. Yeah, they robbing. It's a robbery, Jason Williams. It's a robbery. Unfortunately, these guys' personal life be all out in the public, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the personal life is all out in the public. She said, "People eyes swell up sometimes." Damn, she said all that. You said, "Do I think Betterby should have had a tune-up?" Nah. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? He's already 39 years old. He isn't the most active guy. You know what I'm saying in boxing. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? It's time for this undisputed fight. It's time to get it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he don't need no tune up. Now Keith Thurman, now Keith Thurman might need a tune up. A guy like Keith Thurman might tune. Errol Spence should maybe even consider a tune up. Because me personally, I think Spence deserves a tune up. But Spence hopping right into that Tower of Inferno. So salute to Errol Spence. If that fight's supposed to happen, I heard the sanctions body say, "Nah, man, we got Bud and Dude on the first bid." So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, she revealed some crazy details about his fight. If he swell up easily, and all that stuff like that. The, that's crazy. You don't want to yeah, that's I don't know. Because I remember something a while back. I did a video on it where she said like he was beating on her or something like that. I don't know, but nobody paid it no attention. Like no, it was just ignored. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, no, like people ain't paying attention to that shit like that no more, man. Too many times people, these ladies crying wolf and shit, and just saying shit, and so hey, you said, wait, you salute to my boy YSM Sports Media in the building. He says Benavidez versus Morrell is highly likely. He's not fighting Jesse, but he just was on his story saying he's fighting Jesse, bro. I'm not disagreeing with you or arguing with you, but I'm confused now because I remember I was told it was supposed to be Jesse. Then it was, oh well, Morrell, Benavidez in talks. Then Benavidez comes out and says, no, 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 we not. And then he reveals that he's fighting Jesse. So now you're saying that he's likely fighting Morrell next. Because really, Jesse Hart would have been a nah, man. That'd be just like some of the other fights he fought at 68. Nah, man. It's time for you to fight these names, dude. I'm right in there with Morrell. You said you hear anything about Errol's trainer situation? I low-key think he needs to get right with Derek James, but yeah, I agree with that. Oh, you said you was just with Jesse. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, there we go. Despite what we're hearing, Jesse Hart will not be fighting David Benavidez. Why? Because Jesse Hart himself has told my boy YSM Sports Media. Y'all go subscribe to my boy YSM Sports Media in the building. What's up, OG Bobby Johnson? I see you in the building. You said, yeah, to fix the Derek James situation. Yeah. Bring other specialists in. Um, I don't know. I say if Derek James training Ryan Garcia, Errol Spence shouldn't even deal with him no more. That's what I say. Derek James trained Ryan Garcia. He shouldn't even deal with Derek James. But I don't see nobody else really training Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a fighter that's like, he is who he is. Like, he's gonna always be like, I don't see him being a guy that's gonna be able to really switch it up too much at this point. And not too many guys can when they get into they kind of are who they are when you get to that point. So it's gonna be him just trying shit, and then you gonna be up in there just trying shit against Fundora, a young hungry champion. Like, I don't know, man. You said Benavidez won't risk. You said Samson is the problem in Benavidez. Samson be doing a lot of man. He be doing a lot of ducking. Samson. I don't know what else how I said. He just do a lot of ducking, bro, and he don't care what the fans think either. It's business for him for sure. He's all about the business for him. He don't care. He was like, no, we're not taking that fight. Like, hey, yeah, Jason Williams. We already said years ago that Spencer's like AJ. Um, he's gonna be if he bouncing around from trainer to trainer, he go exactly a fighter with no identity. That's exactly what AJ is. He has no identity as a fighter, just bouncing around, didn't truly develop a style. You know what I'm saying? Just trying shit. Just in there trying shit. It's working sometimes, and other times it don't. You said, did you see Charlo might replace Spence against Fundora? No, I didn't see that. Which Charlo? Oh, and now speaking of Charlo, I heard that Jamel is coming back, I think, at 68. So, yeah, I don't think that's going to end well. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to, unless he fights somebody like a Jose Benavidez again or something and bring him up 2 weight classes and beat up on him. Other than that, it'll have to be an Al Heyman funded event too, because PBC event they only allow that for Charlo. They want Turkey and nobody else wouldn't allow that. So yeah, I don't expect much from Jamel. Not Jamel, but Jamal and Jamel. I don't know. Not Jamel. I think it was Jamal. They said 68. Jamel. I think he's going back to 54. But I think Jamel should go to 160 and fight Adames, because Adames is out here calling everybody out, saying he's ready for anybody in December, looking for all the smoke. He's the champion. Blah blah blah. So yeah, that's some other news. Adames said he's looking for anybody that wants some smoke. But I see what happened with Janabek. I don't know. Is Janabek still at 60? Because I think he kind of waited till Janabek got out the way before he really started talking that shit like that. But I could be wrong. You said the interview was on a boxing voice. You said Samson said Morella's not a big fight like Benavidez has other options. See, Samson, I'm telling you, bro, he don't care. He's the suits that we didn't like years ago. He's the one of them suit dudes. who don't care about what the fans really want. We in the business. We about making money. We have a, I guess you could say, a product, and we're here to sell it. We're here to advertise it, and we're not here to fuck it up. Yeah, Janabek fights on Friday. Yeah, that's right. I think Nick Ball fights on that card too. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, man, but it's a game changer with Devin Haney suing Ryan Garcia. It's a game changer. I think it's a good thing too, because the 6 month suspension, the 3 months, the 90 days, the year, that's not good enough. Now something like a 3 year ban is pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty hefty. But I think a year off and a hefty you getting sued is, yeah, dudes think twice and be a little bit more mindful of what they're ingesting going into these fights. Yeah, it don't feel like Jamal Charlo's undefeated at all, bro. He's been so inactive. He's one of the few undefeated fighters in boxing that's been around for a long time. But he's been inactive for the past like 4 or 5 years. So it don't even really count. It's crazy to be undefeated that long though. A lot of fighters that was like on top years ago, that was undefeated, ain't undefeated no more. A lot of guys, bro. Almost everybody except for like Bud, Charlo. Shit, I remember the Bronx Bomber was undefeated, crushing everybody. You know what I'm saying? I remember was AJ was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? These dudes take losses, man. Caleb Plant was undefeated. Boo Boo Andre was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? You said the fight is only for his IBF belt, but he loses, the WBO becomes vacant. Okay. I don't think Janabek is losing though. And I think Adama should try to fight the winner of that to unify the division. Oh, you said so it's Bud getting stripped? Because I think it's Bud's birthday today too. Um, I don't know. Bud might get stripped. I don't think he got no belts at 47. And the Fundora fight, I think Bud has the. I'm not sure if Bud has the. Do we have the main title, or is he had one of those secondary belts or some shit? I don't know. But I think Crawford just wants that Canelo fight, bro. I think that's the main fight he wants. He probably would have been low key interested in the counter fight. You know what I'm saying? Minus the kicks, but I think he's looking for the big money lucrative fights, and that's the Canelo fight. There's nothing else. There's no Charlo. You know what I'm saying? There's no none of that. No Boots Ennis. Bud's looking for the big fight, so he can get up out of here. You said Drennebeck might be drained. The fight was made 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he had to hurt but cut weight and shit. Yeah, that's been a thing with PBC, bro. They've just been so inactive, and honestly, we don't know how great some of those guys could have been if there was more active fighters, or it could be by their own doing that they was inactive. You can't just say it was Al Heyman. They had him inactive. It could be them just want to just sit around and cherry pick and choose when they want to move. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the case, they was inactive, and it's hard to say how great they could have really been. Like how great could Keith Thurman have been if he's been an injury-free, active fighter? You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter was pretty active. You know what I'm saying? If Sean Porter didn't have a big fight, I know he was fighting out Mr. Mahoo or something. So Sean Porter was active. So yeah, Keith Thurman and them and Danny and them, that's their own doing, bro. It's not that they couldn't find fights. Anybody with any of them young guys or anybody that's coming up, or anybody would have looked to hop in there with them dudes. So that was them choosing to sit out of boxing, bro. I'm not buying the fact that they was out here feared or couldn't find fights and shit like that. That's only the case for certain guys, not all these guys. All these guys see other dudes as a meal ticket. Like, oh shit, this is my lucky break right here. The big one. Hell yeah, I don't care if I lose. Let me get up in there. I think if Bud fights Fundora, it could be big. But I don't know. I don't know if Fundora has a strong. I don't know. It's a freak. It's a freakish looking fight. You know what I'm saying? They could sell it just off that alone. But like I said, I think Crawford is looking for like the big money fights, like the Canelo fight. So not only the Canelo fight is a big money fight, but it's a tough fight too. It's a challenge. It's not like it's a big money fight and it's just an easy fight. No, it's a fucking challenge that he can damn near go up in there and lose. Yeah, Keith turning down fights in the pandemic and shit. All that, bro. Yep. Keith Thurman didn't want to fight, dude. And now he got into his 30s and the injuries start to add up and shit, and body started to break down. And now by the time he get back in the ring again, he is not gonna be the same guy, bro. He's gonna be a shell of himself. The Charlos gonna be shelling themselves. A lot of those dudes gonna be shelling themselves. We saw what happened to Adrian Broner, and Adrian Broner did a lot of bullshit outside of the ring. Shell of himself. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He got that Pacquiao check and retired. That's what happened. He got that first big payday to where the taxes didn't even matter. And yeah, he decided to sit out of boxing, bro. That's what happened. Canelo don't fight mandatories, Budangles. We know that. Canelo don't fight mandatories. Canelo always finds a way to get out of his mandatories. If he don't want to fight a mandatory, he won't fight him. If he will, then they'll allow it. You know what I'm saying? But he gets to pick and choose who he wants to fight. That's how Canelo wants to do it. And he don't want to do it no other way. He ain't gonna let no sanctioned body dictate who he's fighting. Canelo's gonna only fight Crawford if Canelo wants to. And right now, it don't seem like he really wants to. It's like he on the fence about it. Like, I probably will a little bit, but then I don't know. What if I go up in there and lose? Fedor is a winnable fight for Bud. Canelo's a tough fight too. I don't know, man. Those are both tough fights in my opinion. Just because Fondora's size, man, he's has such a and against Crawford. What if he decides to use that shit the right way on that night, and Crawford can't get in on this fucking guy? You know what I'm saying? And he gets caught with something stupid and gets a cut on his head like Tim Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Something goofy like that happened, bro. Tim Zoo actually would have won that fight if if he didn't get cut, in my opinion. But you know, but Fundora he's just like a freak, freakishly tall dude fighting smaller dudes. You said Canelo fights mandatories, right? Or Berlanga. Berlanga was a mandatory? No way. Berlanga was a mandatory. There's no way that dude had a title shot against Canelo, bro. They paid for him to jump up there. Berlanga, last time I remember him, he was biting dudes and banging on his mitts, like banging on his gloves. He wasn't ready for no world title, so how the hell he jump up there to fight Canelo? Because he's Puerto Rican. That's why. Canelo saw it as Canelo has no options, bro. He beat up on Amir Khan already. Um, He beat up on some of the older fighters of yesterday that was champions. He went on a European tour. He beat up on the next upcoming Mexican guy. He beat up on the upcoming Puerto Rican guy. I mean, come on. Come on. So the only thing he didn't do was beat a primed, the top of his game black fighter. That's what he didn't do. And this is why he's on the fence, bro. That's what Canelo hasn't done yet. Canelo did almost everything in boxing. And he can do everything in boxing. And he can fight Crawford if he wants to. But he's on the fence about it. And that's for a reason. It's not because, oh, well, I won't get credit. Canelo don't give a fuck about your credit. You think he cares about credit when he can sell out whoever he fights? So the Puerto Rican fans show up for Berlanga. You don't think the black fans ain't going to show up for Crawford, bro? Come on, man. Let's stop playing with me. Crawford's way bigger name than Berlanga. Come on. Stop playing with me. So, nah, man. There's a lot of hesitation there for a reason, bro. I don't like fighting those guys because they move around. Crawford ain't even one of those guys that do all that. What's that mean, bro? Nah, yeah, Canelo, I get it. Canelo knows what's up. He ain't stupid. He's smart. He's a smart fighter. Canelo's a smart fighter. He knows his limitations, and you know, and you could tell when he speaks on certain guys. He knows, oh well, you know. You heard it when Triple G used to do it all the time. Oh well, too much for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Canelo's hesitant when it comes to Benavidez. He's hesitant when it comes to Crawford. Say what you want about the weight. There's a reason why Canelo didn't say, come on, Crawford, bring your little ass on the 68 like I did Charlo. And he was glad to bring Charlo up. You remember that? He was glad to bring him up. Why? Because he's seen Charlo. Not only is Charlo not as skilled or anything like that. Not to say Charlo's a bum. He's a champion and everything. But he's not as disciplined. He was out there drinking and getting, you know, he was high. He was drunk as hell on the live stream. Canelo said, oh, time to get him. Finally time to fight a Charlo. I got him. Got him. He ain't even taking this shit serious either. Yeah. He ain't seeing that with Terrence Crawford, though. He ain't seeing that with Terrence Crawford, bro. All he sees is a guy that's potentially a guy that's a smaller fighter, but that's serious business. So yeah, there's hesitation in that shit, man. John Ryder gave Canelo a tough fight, man. John Ryder gave him a tough fight. I thought Canelo was falling down the hill on watching that fight, but John Ryder was he's a better fighter to me than the younger guys. He's a more experienced, tougher guy. You know, John Ryder's been through some shit. Oh yeah. Charlo came off a broken hand and a year layoff, and he was out getting drunk and shit. So yeah, Canelo's seen all of that, bro. Perfect timing. And he's probably starting for a payday. Let's go ahead and let's get him up here. Beat him up. You know what I'm saying? He's happy to be here because he's my biggest fan. Yeah. He got up in there and he was shell shocked and couldn't do nothing with Canelo. But Crawford gonna go up in there and make something happen. He gonna go up in there and make something happen. You said Ryder was a mandatory. He probably was. If he wasn't or whether he was, Canelo was on that European tour regardless, bro. And he wasn't leaving until he was done. Until Bivol. He ran to Bivol. He thought he was going, you know what I'm saying? All right. Nah, Bivol wasn't playing no games. He didn't fall for none of Canelo's little tricks. Canelo was punching the arms and shit, but that shit didn't bother Bivol like that. You say I think Bud has more talent than Canelo. Yeah, he do. He definitely does, and this is what makes Canelo look so good in there. It's because he's in there with dudes that's not as skilled or as fast or talented as he is. But he gets in there with some talent. We gonna see what he's looking like. He's gonna be looking like he did against Lara and Floyd, whiffing punches, looking slow as hell. But you put him in there with somebody that's kind of green or a little bit more flat-footed, not as fast. Canelo's gonna look spectacular, bro. And this is what they want, bro. It's a show, man. This is money-making business. He's the fucking meal ticket, bro. He's a golden goose. And Crawford could fuck that money up. He get up in there and ruin it. Crawford goes up in there and shuts out Canelo Alvarez. That messes up everything. It potentially messes up everything. It potentially. I'm not gonna say it does because Canelo Alvarez is a beloved fighter. So I'm not gonna say Crawford goes up in there and thrashes him that, oh well, Canelo won't sell no more. Nah, that probably won't be the case. His people love him. So that's the benefit Canelo has. So go up in there and give Crawford that shot, bro. Stop playing games, bro. You already beat up on the Puerto Rican dude. You can't do that no more. There's no more Puerto Rican fighters to be beat up on. You already beat up on the Mexican fighter. You are actually after saying you won't fight Mexican fighters. So just go ahead and fight you know what I'm saying? And Crawford's not even a young black fighter either. He's actually older. You fought an old Floyd. Now go you fight an old Bud. Let's go ahead and do that. You got guys like Ryan and Tio calling out Bud because, well, shit, Bud is that guy. I mean, they trying to leapfrog their way into a payday without dealing with any, you know what I'm saying? At least Tiafimo moved up in weight and got some belts and did some shit though, honestly. So there's not too much, you know what I'm saying, I can say about Tio other than him being a sucker. But Ryan Garcia don't deserve no such mention. He never even touched the world title. He can't even prove to be a clean fighter. So nah, you don't get no shot. You sit your ass in timeout and go to court. You said they pushed for Lara and Crawford. Yeah, of course, bro. They go, come on, man. They go push for Lara and Crawford for it. Because they don't want Crawford to go up in there and beat up on Canelo. And Lara Crawford is an interesting fight too, but nah, man. That's not a fight that's going to happen. But yeah, you guys, I've been on here for a little minute. Devin Haney changed the game, man. He changed the game with this, whether you like it or not. This is similar to what Floyd Mayweather did when he implemented the Olympic style testing, the blood test, whatever they used to do. This is similar to that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of these guys is out here cheating. I think if the party, like Devin Haney and his people's got a lot of money, so they probably have some of the best lawyers and everything involved. So now, I don't know if this would be the case for any fighter that gets cheated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they have a promoter or a team around them that has the resources to, I don't know. But whatever the case, the Haneys did it, and it's a game changer. So yeah, you just sitting down for 6 months to a year isn't good enough anymore. Now you gonna have to fucking pay, and I like it. It's gonna keep the sport clean, and we won't have any incidents like when we had when Ryan Garcia had that fluke against Devin Haney. So yeah, salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.